Just walking through a really beautiful forest here this morning on some awesome trail on August 12th. It's just really gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of dense forests like this, and it's really pretty. Nice and cool in here this morning. Very nice. Got Bubba behind me. Also a former AT hiker. Beautiful. Just walked out onto a pretty awesome view. It's a trail leading back south that just came up. I think that's Diamond Lake, and I think that's Mount Bailey. I'm not quite sure though. And then this is looking north. And we got Mount Thiessen right here, which you can take a side trail up there, but I think I'm gonna skip this one. But that is really a cool mountain. And you can see the trail walking along this ridge here, this way. Gonna be cool. We decided to take a little side trail up Mount Thiessen. It's a little steep. What you think, DK?
Jesus, Steve.
Look at this view, though. Pretty awesome. Right back there's Crater Lake. Oh man, let's check out this. So we just came in. PCT is about a mile down that ridge. Time to climb. So PCT side trip up Mount Thiessen. Pretty awesome. I'd recommend it if you're not afraid of a little rock scrambling and some climbing near the top. Probably the last 40 feet, 50 feet is technical climbing. But it is worth it. And beautiful up here. Do another pan showing kind of how steep it is. Pretty awesome. Try and get my way over here. So we gotta make our way back down this ridge to the PCT, which you can actually see right there. This is the PCT. Pretty sweet. That's the last 40 feet that just came up. Ropes. It's going down Mount Thiessen. Show you how steep it is. I don't know if you can really get much of a reference. DK above me now. Thousands of butterflies up here and some great views. Cool. Sorry if I'm holding you up, DK. Beautiful little spot for another break for the day. Got DK, got Bubba, got lunch, and got Gabe. And there goes my pad. DK jumping in to save the day. Thanks, man. Beautiful spot. Yeah, appreciate it. Reminds me of the Sierras. Crystal clear, cold water. Beautiful little spot. I was just talking with DK, who owns a tiny house in Connecticut, what I would pay to own this property and put a house right there. I think I would stay for the rest of my life. So, highest point in Oregon and Washington combined, 7,500 feet. I guess it's downhill from here, huh, boys? Just walking through the forest here on August 13th, about 4:15. I got Gabe and DK somewhere behind me. I am moving right now, trying to beat a storm into Shelter Cove. So I'd like to get there before it starts coming down. I gotta buy some snacks there to get me to Bend. And I think that's pretty much it for the update for the day. About to leave Shelter Cove on the morning of the 14th. After getting here last night and hanging out, relaxing, eating a half-pound burger and then a half-gallon of ice cream, which was a nice calorie boost. Beautiful little resort right off the trail. About to get moving this morning. Lower Rosary Lake, a couple miles out of Shelter Cove. Beautiful lake. She's nice. Filling up a little water for a 14-mile pack. Beautiful. Middle Rosary Lakes, maybe 5 minutes after the last one, just as beautiful. Great spot to go swimming, but it's been a little colder the past 2 days, which is I love, but I love swimming too. So grass is greener. Grass is always greener on the other side, huh? So the Maiden Peak Shelter at around mile 1911, 1912, it's pretty much outdone itself. Pretty fantastic, especially compared to the shelters on the AT, and this is probably the best one on the PCT. Pretty sweet, nice and clean. All kinds of stuff in here for us: brooms, saws, fire extinguisher, wood, and an axe outside. If it gets too cold, you can have a nice fire inside, warm up the cabin. Little dining table, cards playing table. I guess that would work better. Light switch, solar panels outside, and a loft. Not gonna take you up there, but it's nice up there too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wi-Fi. That's funny. Hot tub upstairs. That's nice. Sweet. Cool spot. I want to come back here and spend 2-3 nights with my buddies instead of walking 30 miles a day. Beautiful stop at Charlton Lake after about 20 miles today. Had just a little bit of a snack and gonna keep moving. Next lake is 8 miles. I'm hoping to make it there by about 7 o'clock tonight and make camp. beautiful. Really liking the lakes in Oregon. They're just crystal clear and pretty. Kind of reminds me of Maine. Show you the water. It's just super clear. Gonna keep on going. August 15th, after about 20 miles today on some nice trail with a bunch of lakes. About to head down to Elk Lake Resort, which I had planned on. What I had not planned on was more wildfires, closing more sections of the trail. Three Sisters Wilderness is closed. Doesn't that suck? Because it's supposed to be like the most beautiful section in Oregon, and now it's closed. So, time to figure this one out. So we're walking out of Elk Lake Resort now. We have kind of formulated a plan to do a little bit of road walking and then kind of join some trails and a Forest Service road east of the PCT to bypass the closure and the fires into the town of Sisters, about 30 miles north of here. It should be about the same mileage as well, so hopefully it all works out. We're trying to get there before they close anything else, so doing a few more miles tonight into the woods and on towards Sisters. Got a couple southbounders here walking the road. Respect. View of South Sister after climbing up the South Sister climbing route. Nice steep, about 1.5 miles, and we are about to turn east on what is it, the Marina Lake Trail or something like that. I guess we can find out right here. Beautiful up here. Bet the PCT sure is nice through here. Too bad we don't get it. Yeah, Moraine Lake, I guess. Well, heading that way. So I guess I can't complain too much about this alternate because it is really pretty. I like this wide open sort of stuff. We're not really ridge walking, but it's nice and open. Reminds us of the Sierras. We're missing it a little bit. Definitely a worthwhile alternate as of right now. Beautiful wildflowers of all different colors and pristine streams. Really nice. Hoping to get a nice campsite near Green Lakes tonight. Oh yeah, and there's South Sister. It's an epic mountain. Can't wait to check out this view of Green Lakes. There's Broken Top. Ooh. And there is the smaller portion of Green Lakes, which is already stunning. Wow. Well, I guess the big one's over here somewhere. So. August 16th, 7:30 in the morning, hiking through Three Sisters Wilderness on the alternate due to the fires. We are loving it. That mountain's called Broken Top. This is looking back south. I wish I would have gotten a view over there. There's some beautiful lakes and the mountains off in the distance. And then there's South Sister. There's another peak through the trees over there. This is fantastic. Got another 9 miles of this kind of hiking before we get onto a Forest Service road. Oh, loving it. So I can legitimately see myself moving to Oregon after this. I think that's probably North Sister. Not exactly sure though. Unfortunately, there's the fire that closed the PCT. That's kind of sad. I hope it doesn't close the rest of this forest down. We're headed this direction, away from it luckily. But it's just really beautiful. There's a bunch of jagged peaks that way. I tell you what, I just can't get enough of the Three Sisters Wilderness. It's absolutely beautiful. That's Broken Top. That's South Sister. I'm gonna walk this way a little bit. That's South Sister. I'm guessing that's North Sister, and it would make sense to me to call that one West Sister, but I really don't know what the distinctions between them are. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm truly fortunate to have been able to actually hike this alternate, because I think honestly they'll be closing it soon. As you can see, I'm in a burn area now that probably burned a year or two ago. And then here's the smoke that I'm kind of walking into, so it's really nice. I'm happy to be out here. It's just beautiful hiking today. Well, there's a good reason for the fire alternate, I guess. It's pretty close to the PCT. I'm pretty sure it's called the Millie Fire. I talked to my dad, said something like 209 acres, 175 firefighters working on it. So I'm glad we're not over there. And we just started the 15-mile road walk into the town of Sisters. So I'll update whenever I can. Up on the end of this dreadfully long and hot, dry road walk. Hopefully soon, the next 2 miles or so. It's cool if you look closely, you can see a couple of the hikers I've been with walking down the road. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're there, all walking, putting in the hard work. That's what it's all about though. Oh my gosh, I almost got hit by a car. Hitch to Sisters, get a meal, and head back out and do another day before possibly hitching up to Cascade Locks for PCT days. But I'll update more on that whenever I can. I'm a little behind on content, so it's time for one of those long monologues. Well, there's Highway 242. Is it bad that I'm tempted to see if there's any chips left in that bag? Keep walking. Keep walking. Gonna hitch into Sisters and get a meal. And then Mackenzie Pass is this way, not too far. Back to the PCT afterwards. Just walking into the town of Sisters, Oregon. Seems like a pretty cool place to live with a beautiful view of the Sisters Mountains back this way, but I'm showing you solely to show off the smoke. That's ridiculous. I don't know if you can make out the plane up there, but they've been flying all morning. That fire's getting big. Hope they can get it under control. There's kind of you can kind of see the Three Sisters there, but that's the smoke. I'm lucky we got through it when we did, because it's probably only going to get worse.